Virgo, hello, and welcome to your predictions for the week of January 10th through the 16th. I'm going to stop doing that annoying announcer voice. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest. There's an extended love reading available in the description box below, and your general overall energy for the reading. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in what you're holding on to, what you're manifesting, what you want. Let's take a look at what we got. Okay. Sometimes we go through some dark nights of the soul, you know? Things are not easy. And it can be the hardest at those points to hold on to what you really want in life. And sometimes we get a little confused along the way. Hopefully this helps with that. Okay, in the past position, the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers. Ooh, nice. In the, okay, well, maybe not quite so nice when I look at present. Future's okay. Okay, all right, let's get into this. The Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers. This is a new beginning in love. This is taking a risk in love, taking a leap of faith in the past position. But, you know, did it work out so well? I don't think it did. I'll get into that in a minute. But let's talk about the leap of faith that you took, and let's talk about the love connection that you have. I'm always excited when I see the Lovers come up in a reading because this tells me that this is a fated love relationship. Somebody you were meant to meet. It's not just a quick passing in the night kind of one-off relationship. Fire King, Ace of Fire, Floating Cats, my Mystical Cats Tarot. Basically, the King of Wands, the Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. Who caught your eye here that you had a lot of passion for, that you didn't see them the same way anymore? It was like some shift happened where you looked at them with fresh eyes. That's what I see here. The Queen of Cups. This is nurturing and compassion, and you know, somebody who's emotionally there for you. Feels good. Who is this? 7 of Earth, 10 of Earth, 8 of Sky. This is something I think that you, a member, could be them, but waited for. And then when you saw it that way, when things changed, it made you look at it all different, all shiny and new. And you were like, no, maybe there's a future here. Maybe there's more to this than I saw in the first place. And then you got all in your head about it. Then you got all stuck in your head. You're like, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Conflicted inside of yourself. And then the Lovers, well, it's like this is a card that needs no introduction. No clarification. Well, we are going to clarify it, but sometimes I don't like clarifying it because I like it to just be what it is because it's so pretty. Whenever I clarify it, fucking shit like this happens. The 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and Temperance. Okay. Obviously here there's a painful ending. There's hurt. There is major damage that happened here. Left you with some serious scars, and you worked on healing those. You're probably still working on healing those, trying to come out of this, and it's you working on your balance, you working on your inner strength, who you are, not getting so wrapped up in this loss because it was so difficult. You learning a lot from it. But those lessons were painfully won. And in the present, the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. This person tries to come back around here after a lot of hurt. And I think that when they come back around, I'm seeing that they're wanting a reconciliation here. And I'm seeing that I don't know that you do now. It's like you've switched the way you look at this connection. And I don't know that you want it because you're thinking back to the pain that happened. Thinking back to, you're like, is this really the right thing now? I don't know. Like, day late, dollar short. Page of Swords, Star, and the Knight of Wands. I think you two have a conversation about the future and about what this could be. And there's still chemistry, there's still passion, there's still connection that I see here coming in for you and your person. But it's not amidst a bunch of pain and a bunch of drama and bullshit that you still have. And they do come back in. There is talk of a reconciliation, but like I said, I don't know that you want it anymore. Like, why did you do the things that you did? That's your thought process that I'm feeling here. If you really wanted me, these are the fucking consequences. There we go. These are the consequences of your actions. Oh, but you do. Okay, well, I was going to say, I thought you would be like, no, because this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you saying, no, I'm not going to do it. And I do think that you push back pretty hard on it. But then I see the Ace of Cups, which gives me this feeling of no, but you're going to give him another chance. You might think that you're not going to give him another chance after all this, because you've gone through it, you've hurt, you've healed, you've gone through this whole process. It's been a nightmare for you. And then they come back in. It's like you saying, like I said, it's like a day late, a dollar short. You should have done this months ago. You should have done this years ago. Why didn't you want this then? Why did you put me through all this instead? And now you want to fucking do something about it. But I see Ace of Cups here. And I see victory in having to do with something in the past. So it does seem like you open yourself up to it. In the future, there's Justice, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. That certainly doesn't seem like letting go of anything. That seems like you actually, you guys make it right in some way. And you hold on to it. But you do make it right. Let's see. Okay, I'll take this one, but I'm not going to take all these little shits that I just dropped. Okay, Six of Earth. Now who's giving and who's taking? I mean, I'm not saying you're not giving anything, but you're not giving like they're giving. They're giving. They're the one giving you the apologies. They're the one trying to make it up to you. And you're just kind of like, okay, we'll see how this goes. You're on the 90-day probation. I'm going to quit dropping my cards. I get all like in my head and I start thinking about things and then I just throw shit everywhere. Fire kitten here. Well, let's look at the World before I say this. Let's look at the World card. Magician. This is what you manifested it. Actually, you know what? You two I do think you end up both putting work into this and fixing this and making this right. Despite the fact that you're mad. You're mad right now. You fucking, yeah, you're mad. But you still love them. You still care about them. You're still holding on to it. And in the future, you're going to get the success and the victory in this relationship that you want. But there's the Two of Cups. Oh, and the Chariot. This is precious. You're going to act like, or you're going to think, or you're going to second guess the fact that you want it or not. You're going to push it away, I think, a little bit initially. Or you're going to be like kind of finding yourself avoiding talking to them because you're just not, you're like, do I really want to go down this again? But then your heart kind of wins out. It wins out over anger. Love is always going to beat fear. Love is always going to beat hate. And that's what happens here. Love wins. Love wins. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to use that phrase, but I hope you caught that joke. There's victory here. And then I see the two of you figuring out what path to take next because the love is back. You guys feel good about it. You're working towards it and you're figuring there's some decision. There's some decision that has to be made at the end of this reading. And I don't know if it's about commitment. I don't know if it's about something else in your lives, but there is some final decision that you don't feel like it's a complete win until this decision is made and you hang on to it in the relationship. You're still discussing it. You're still talking about it. It's still kind of an issue, but overall you are enjoying it with them. You're enjoying the time with them. It's feeling really good. It's feeling like you've come a long way and you finally made it. Singing Shania Twain in my head. Looks like we made it. The Two of Cups though. Love. You got the Lovers and the Two of Cups in this card. This is a fated kind of thing. I think the universe is sort of stepping in and pushing you two back together. We grow through pain. That's just the truth of it. And people do shitty things. You do shitty things. I do them. They do them. Everybody does. And you're willing to heal from it. And I think that this shows you your capacity to love and your capacity to forgive. But there is still a decision that has to be made. So we'll see what that is. You can check out your extended love reading where you look at we look at things from your person's perspective if you want to. It's in the description below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.